Okay, we just installed our new EverWebinar template into our ManyChat account. Now what do we do? First of all, we're going to head over to our flows, and we're going to see that we've got a new folder here called BotSparks EverWebinar, and then underneath that EverWebinar. And you'll see that there are a bunch of flows here. The first one we want to look at is EverWebinar 1 Register Subscriber. Now, since we set up a lot of that template data, we should actually be able to go in here and see that we've got our email, our introductory message, our email capture. There is a condition here. Of course, you can remove this. I'd recommend reading some of these notes here as well. But it, should someone connect and bring us a email at some other point in time, they're going to have the ability to skip that field. But again, that's just my personal bot design. It doesn't need to be necessarily yours. You'll see that there are two dynamic requests available here for get date and register. This first one is our standard default. We'll provide all the default settings. If you are looking for localization, which includes support for languages as well as time format, you can click on here and then you'll see that we've got our BotSparks API key in here, and then we'll see that we also have that EverWebinar registration as well. If you just want to go with the default, you should be able to just click here and let's check, we make sure our full subscriber data is in here, and let's make sure that we've got an email, and then we should be able to send a test request, and we'll see that our request is valid. And then we can save that, and then all the dynamic content block is going to do the heavy lifting. Now, should you want to switch this out and add support for, Spanish, French, German, Chinese, as well as time format, if you use the 24-hour clock, switching over to this block is going to do that for you. And I recommend checking out the video on content localization as well.